and this was updated in a minute.
YAJ effect. YAJ. Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.
What's up, spiritual brothers and sisters on a YouTube Tuesday? A YouTube Tuesday. We got a packed house tonight. We got the ex-birthday girl, Veronica Rose. We got Antonio, Bradley, the Lightyear brothers, and Wilt in the house. Yeah, the Lightyear brothers. And for mirrors, I'm going to do one more part 3. And this is when I do the mirrors, as you see now, it's on my wall. It's going to be about the children and how that all ties into everything I've been saying. Because over 100 views, y'all love the first segment. Listen to the second one. The third, Thanksgiving, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet. But I know for a fact Tuesday, and then what am I talking about?
Well,
Thanksgiving is on Thursday.
It's Thursday. So,
never mind.
I mean, you can do one wherever you're going to be for Thanksgiving.
I normally give my Thanksgiving speech, but
we can do that on Tuesday.
I'll probably do that on Tuesday, or I'll probably do it on like Saturday. When I feel like it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I love you, honey.
Looking at the monitor, right. So he's not paying attention. And trust me, honey, I saw all of them when you were talking.
I love you.
Of course, I wasn't here.
I love you. Okay, let's get started.
And what did you say she wanted a Mac?
Yeah.
A Mac?
Let's get started.
All right, y'all.
You need a job.
She ain't old enough to get a job yet. All right. Question is, if you had to think about your first childhood memory, what would it be? What would your first childhood memory be?
Friends and all like that. All right. The name of the show is Good Deeds, and we're gonna go ahead.
Hi, Joyce.
Hey, sis. We're going to get started now. Good Deeds. The reason why Veronica Rose came up with this topic is because the simple fact is it happened to me when I was working, and also she has her own point about good deeds. Good deeds could be anything. People make up good deeds, but we all know what good deeds is. It's a selfless act that you do that makes you feel good. And it's not about money. It's not about power control. It's not about just thinking that you're getting brownie points for God. No. Good deeds is something that's a selfless act, and it can strike anywhere. It can strike anyone.
Well, either if you're getting somebody's doing a good deed for you, or you're doing a good deed for somebody else.
Right.
Either way.
This is what happened to me. I was working last Thursday, and I happened to be at a stop I didn't want to be at. And as I was finishing up, and my man over here could contest to that because I was on the phone with him, I happened to drive by, and there was this black older gentleman sitting down, just staring. And something inside of me, and that's where mirrors came from, something inside of me was just all over the place. And it just wouldn't let me be. But there was a part of me that was also human that looked over and said, wait a minute, that man needs something. So I'm driving a 12-pallet truck. I look at him, he looks at me, and I turn around. I turned that entire 12-pallet truck around back to where I was, and I said, excuse me. Mind you, people, I don't have money, but I gave this man $20. Not because I thought he was going to go to the liquor store, not that I thought he was going to blow it all on gambling, because part of me knew that he needed something, and I provided it for him. And that is the most unselfish thing you could do for someone, but it's a genuine act when you feel it inside you, because if you don't get choked up by helping someone out when they're in need, then you're missing the whole point of good deeds. You're missing the whole point. All these people who run around here and say, oh, I give to charity. No, they don't. You give to a tax deduction. You give because you know you collect something back. I'm not looking to collect that $20 back from that band.
See, I go to Goodwill. I don't even ask for the thing. It's like, hey, I'm done with it. If anybody wants it, take it.
Yeah.
Then I have a lot of friends that we all just kind of rotate clothes that, you know, are the ones that need it a lot worse than I do. I just give it to them.
Yeah. Remember, Jesus said it. You don't know where I am, who I'm going to be, what I'm going to be, when I'm going to test you. And again, I'm not throwing biblical quotes out there because I don't know any by heart. And I think that's the best thing ever. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you are supposedly human, you're a human being, and you see your own people struggling, the least you can do is at least feed them. Give them some water, something. Ask them, do you need something? Because in the end, you never know. And I found out, because believe me, I slept in my car long enough. If sometimes you might need that one particular hand, and it will stretch out to you. See, that's why I did that segment with Iris. That's why we talked about what we're going to talk about. Because the whole thing about it is, good deeds goes
A long way.
a long way.
And you think you're not helping that person, but you could have helped that person a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
That person, you could have made him a lot happier. It could have helped him get a job or get something.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had people help me, and I'm going, I really didn't need help, but they just. I remember when I had my kids and I had twins, I would go to the store, Kroger, over there off Route 1, and I'd come in there with both of them, and actually I took care of a little child too. And I know I had a couple people come over and give me like $1 or $2, a couple dollars. This is for you, all these kids you have, and you coming in here getting groceries and all this, that, and the other, and that. And I'm like, well, I don't need it, but thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I appreciate it. It did help. It really did.
What's that grandbaby mom
And
saying over there?
it made it feel good.
Right. It does. It makes you feel wonderful. He heard what I was telling this guy. He heard every word. He didn't say a word. He didn't ask. He didn't make fun. He didn't say anything. He heard exactly what I was telling this guy. And I guess he must have heard the guy say something back to me. And, you know, and I got choked up. He didn't have a sign that says, help me, I'm homeless, or help me, I'm hungry. He didn't have a sign. He just happened to be sitting there. I'm just telling you, man.
Well, the ones that are just sitting there, I think, and that's not really acting anything, are the ones that you know they really need help.
Yeah.
Sometimes you know when it's genuine, and sometimes you know when it's just somebody that's just trying to get money.
Right. I mean,
so they don't have to work or whatever.
Veronica Rose and I, we went out to eat a couple times. And there was a guy, we went to Wendy's. Why she sat beside him, I have no idea. But she did. And the guy was just sitting there. And she watched me ask the guy, hey. And I asked the lady, I said, is he hungry? And she said, you hungry? She said, you're not in trouble. Are you hungry? He said, yeah, I could eat. And I fed him. I gave him whatever he wanted. That's where I am in my life now.
Well, you help somebody at Wawa too. You sitting on there, you got some water and some chips and stuff like that.
That's where I am. Because in the end, I've learned over my selfish acts my prideful ways when I was sleeping in my car. Dude looked at me. He said, "Dude, all you had to do was ask. I would have gave it to you. I seen you sleeping in your car, and I know you've got to be hungry."
Well, like the ones that that have kids, and kids don't have coats or they don't have clothes that actually, and you go and I've gone out and bought clothes for kids to help them out. I've bought some food to help them out. I don't have a problem with that.
Mhm.
Or I get people to get together to help out people, and especially those that have actually have a friend that had a stroke, and a lot of us pulled together and got a card and needed some money to help them out. You just do what you think is right to help somebody out that needs somebody at the time.
Helping people is here. Helping people is here. It's nowhere else but here. The same place that y'all refuse to use as love. It's here. It's called the heart. And a lot of you don't have one. You act like you do.
You have the Grinch heart.
Yeah. You
Very
act
small
like it.
Grinch heart.
I mean, hell, most of y'all hearts are filled with hate. And that's why you're in the boat you in.
Well, Thanksgiving's coming up, so
Mhm.
and tomorrow is Veterans Day.
Yep, happy Veterans Day to all you veterans.
Everybody wear red, white, and blue, or wear something that's red and white and blue.
I wear a uniform.
Well, it's red.
I'm a PSP soldier. Shut up.
You wear red.
It doesn't matter. Look, before we out, I just want to say, guys, break it all down. 2021 is coming.
And we hope it's gonna be a good one.
I don't know
These changes.
how much more clearer we need to be. You got Alex Trebek that just passed away.
And that was so sad. I don't know how many of y'all watched Jeopardy, but I watched it last night. And just the man talking about it, you can tell he was getting choked up. And I actually got ready to start crying.
Alex Trebek just passed away. Look at all the major
Sean
stars.
Connery just passed away.
Sean Connery. Look at all the major young stars that passed away this year that we all tend to forget. Kobe Bryant died in a plane crash with his daughter. Chadwick Boseman passed away from cancer. Jerry Stiller died in his sleep. Regis Philbin died in his sleep. And the list is going on.
Well, you have to understand, these people have been around for a long time, and just realize we're getting older too. So
Yeah.
it's going to happen as we get down
But
to
these
our
are young
generation.
cats that passed on.
I know there has been a lot of young ones.
I think there was another one that passed on. But my boy Dave passed on. 49 years old. Died in September. I mean,
Dave Macklin.
yeah.
Okay. Misty's on.
Hi, Misty.
Misty said, "Truth. I have a heart. She has a heart."
Oh, thank you, hon. Hey, we
And-
got to get together about that filming stuff
Are you-
because
Are
you
you
got some great ideas.
Are you saying banana pudding as your childhood memory, or are you just saying banana pudding because you like banana pudding? I know you like banana pudding.
I want a banana pudding contest. I think I could smoke everybody up.
I don't think so. You put too many cookies in there. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong, but you got to kind of slack a little bit on the cookies.
Okay, first of all, let's get something straight. When it's a contest, you need to just worry about your own banana pudding.
Okay, fine.
Problem?
Do you want to be in this contest too, Antonio? Are you going to do a banana pudding
Nah.
contest?
He only do things he like. Like candy and cookies.
Missy says she made
And
it
water.
today.
She
Missy made it
today?
today.
Oh, okay. But look, guys, we're just about out of time. Go. Grandbaby, I love you.
Yeah.
She's gone.
Oh, shit, okay.
Thank you, Missy, for watching.
YHJ effect. YHJ effect. YHJ.
Jalise, and that's it. And Bradley, Leslie.
Happy Veterans
She
Day.
said, "Girl, it's good, because we need to get together and do that. Banana pudding.
Happy birthday.
Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday's coming No. You said you got a lot of people in your family November,
No,
right?
I don't. That was October. That was last
Oh,
month.
October, okay.
Yeah. I think Antonio's birthday is in November.
Welcome
Antonio's your birthday in
to
November?
YAJ.
It's on Sunday.
Welcome to YAJ.